Hey guys, Social Warmonger here, and you're watching 3 versus 3 Kingdom of Heaven. This is an attackers versus defender scenario. Spawning in the southeast, we've got myself, Social Warmonger in cyan playing as Berbers, Dominik in blue playing as the Persians, and Haynes in green playing as... Oh, wait a minute. Timeout. Is this really me? That's Dominik in blue. Yeah, myself in cyan, and yeah, Haynes in green. Yeah, he played the Teutons, but because he's been outvoted by the other two players, he's actually Saracens. On the defender side, we've got Aksel in gray playing as the Teutons, Mizukage in orange playing as the Franks, and Tactical Doll TMP in red playing as the Italians. So, Tactical Doll TMP, you knew you were against the Berbers and you played Italians. What was your plan?
I should just gather a bunch of crossbowmen and just shoot up wall all sides. Could pin the horse skirmisher down. Sometimes.
Okay. So, before I go into the game, the in-game view, this is the whole map on Capture Age. The attackers can decide to deploy anywhere they want, but of course that will take time. And since we spawn southeast, it would take longer for us to move somewhere like here. With that being said, I decided to move into the Mount of Olives together with Haynes. We're pretty much side by side. Now we can go into the game and take it from there. Alright, let me lower the music a little. Okay, from this, let's take it from the defender's point of view. So, one of my questions is, why is this scout moving so slowly? Tactical Doll, why was this guy going?
I have no idea.
Actually, it looks like it was just
individually.
Delayed. It's fine now. Oh, you didn't really scout much. Did you know where we spawned in this game?
Yeah. Since you saw a ping near our top wall, right? We spotted some units across this little market by Cyan, and so we're just stopped scouting and focus on this side.
Okay. Something I will say is we need defenders to do more scouting with their light cavalry. So here goes Aksel finally moving around, trying to scout. But we don't have Mizukage with his light cavalry. Dominik, what was your plan of attack?
My plan of attack just was to push the dome and like Alexa Mosque like area, maybe a few posterns close by, or even the southern gate.
I see. Okay, I was trying to explain to Haynes that we need to defend ourselves and make troops because the defenders immediately have their unit producing structures right here, and attackers need to build them. So let's take a look and see how this attack goes. Looks like you're already starting to try to kill this villager.
Yep. That's what I've mentioned. We spotted that moving units near the left rock, so we just instantly focus on this area. Yet I'm not pretty sure will this attack be effective or not.
This is a good, healthy amount of. Let's see it from your view, actually. You got 2 crossbowmen, and you got about 24 range units over here. Okay. So were you gonna try to harass us or kill us?
My top priority is always the supply depot, and if we can get some cavalry, that would be good. That's not very easy for this time. It's too early.
Oh, you killed a mule
And they're
cart.
still
That's
above
annoying.
us.
So you spotted some horse skirmishers. Were you targeting them down?
Yes, they're the top
Oh, you got one
priority.
already.
It is too annoying for every unit.
And here comes Mizukage with his force. It's a pretty big engagement. I don't remember, Dom. Were you sending men?
Yeah, I sent my men, but it was a bit too late. You'll probably see it in this battle.
So you were going straight for the supply depot, tactical doll?
Yeah, sure. At least that was slowed down for a very long time, but these infantry might got very scared.
Doesn't appear that supply depot is going down. Looks like you pull back. But now you expose a lot of your ranged units with minimum range. Unfortunately, the AI is being
There will be
stupid,
a mass.
and I trap all of my cavalry and lose my general. I think these guys are being protected by the trees? Oh no, they're not. They are being protected by the trees. That's so annoying. You had a nice little position here, actually, didn't you?
Yeah. But I didn't focus on infantry, so we cannot push anywhere further.
Oh, you lost your general.
my
Both of you
general
lost both of your generals. So now you're a little blind at nighttime, aren't you?
That's pretty true. That's what I'm considered to retreat, I guess.
Now the horse skirmishers are finally starting to do some damage on these guys. Were you concerned about your morale at all with losing so many men? At what point were you planning to fall back, TMP?
I'm focusing too much on that supply depot, and I just didn't check my morales. I guess we will only fall back until that supply depot is down. Which is probably not a very smart move, I guess.
Yeah, maybe it was a little too focused on taking the supply depot down. Here's the point of view of Aksel. This is a huge amount of range units here, with only a few spearmen to protect them. Were you attack grounding that area?
Yeah. But I also have to take care of 4 skirmishers. They're not that
Now you
healthy.
had melee units in your midst.
Yes.
I think you were able to take this down, actually. It looks like it.
And when this happens, you ask me a question. Is that all you wanted?
Yeah,
You remember?
yeah. And now you fall back. But let's take a look at your economy. You're
A
fairly
little
healthy.
bit too late, I guess.
You're about
The attack
half
should
pop.
be done more smoothly.
Here's there's 2 villagers here you missed. You decided not to kill them.
I just don't want to trigger the alert of you guys. We may have a little gap for me to flag inside.
There's an attack round going on here from Aksel. Oh no.
They're
So
going
now
to be
I'm
wasted,
hunting
I
your
guess.
knights.
Yeah, that's a waste.
But you are killing some villagers. Well, you killed one at least. But 1 villager for 2 knights, I'm not sure that's worth it.
Yeah, but not a fair trade. And here's spearsman.
Oh no! Meanwhile, I decide to deploy my my supply depot in Dominik's space, right, Dominik?
Right.
Make space for me.
You got the permission.
There you go. You got the one lonely knight trying to kill some villagers. He gets another one.
Actually got 2.
Haynes. Oh, what's? Oh, you're going for? Are you going for these range units? Oh
I mean,
no,
they're
you're going for the
juicy,
supply depot.
yeah.
That would be impossible. You should have just killed the range units.
I mean, it's possible since I'm tracking their... I'm baiting their archers
Oh,
for
that's
just
true, you
shooting it
are.
by themselves.
Yeah.
Wow.
But not until melee units comes in. You will fall, surely.
He finally goes down. You actually got a lot of damage on that with 1 knight.
Yeah.
Just for the viewers, because I have not explained this map at all, because there has been too much action in the very beginning. So the point of the attackers is to bring defender morale down to 0% before 45 minutes expires, and that's 45 minutes real world minutes, not in-game minutes that you see here on the top of the screen, but real world minutes. And this match is a real world minute if you're playing on normal speed. The defenders have to last for 45 minutes or bring attacker morale down to 0%. So you actually, we're kind of 10% morale apart. So that's kind of even still, right? So aside from that, at nighttime comes at 9 p.m. because 1 hour in the game is 1 minute in real life. And nighttime comes at 9 p.m. and then dawn comes at 5 a.m. And during the nighttime, you cannot see your allies and vision is significantly reduced. So that's why you can see me switching between the different players to see what they can see. So each player, since they can't see their allies, that includes towers, by the way. So these towers are allied to the defenders, and so the defenders cannot see what the towers can see unless they keep men around it. Gates are owned by the players, so that's at least something they can see themselves. The way to reduce morale is by taking good fights. So if you are, oh, this is interesting though. What was the plan here, TMP?
I'm just trying to take down your redeployed supply depot. Not sure where it is. but I'm sure there's a green one. And there's a uncovered gap.
Interesting. You got a hit squad. Now, here's a question. You know that these guys are like the slowest infantry in the game. Why didn't you bring like
Yeah.
regular crossbowmen or archers?
I mean, regular crossbowmen and archers are weaker. At least they can take some arrows hit.
Okay, yeah, they do have the same damage as a regular crossbowman, but they can take 20 hits from ranged units. You found you found the supply depot over here. Oh, you know what you could have done? You could have moved these guys over here, and there's a wall that would protect you. And then you could take this
Yeah.
supply depot down.
But I'm afraid of those horse archers, though.
You had for these crossbowmen, though.
Yeah. There's also some horse Kazakis, so I turn to this side.
Dominik, what were you thinking at this point?
I was thinking to surround these men, and as far as I can see, we couldn't see Marmy that well, or you TNP just didn't see
Oh,
that.
Look at this
I
big
just
group
put the
of
screen
Kasaki.
two down, and
You got a
yeah,
little
it's a
sandwich going
trap.
on. It's a trap!
You got
We're
into it.
surrounded. Yeah, they're always.
Now
do
these
that, yeah.
guys cannot escape because they are too slow.
And my general, my commander, Saladin.
This is a good moment in the game. Saladin taking down the mercenary Pavis crossbowman of TMP over here. It's a complete wipeout. A trap. The spearmen are doing a fairly good job holding the... Whoa! You deleted them. What was the thinking there?
If you have to take morals by getting kills, just let them don't kills.
Seppuku.
I'm just kinda give up and just delete it. Not really consider too much.
I guess. But let's take a look at your food now. You're still at 1830, which is relatively healthy, but your army size is at 138. So it's not at 200 like your allies.
And I have too much food.
Yeah, you do. You could have.
Yeah, I
here's
should have
a
created
tip
more
to
units.
the tip to the viewers: don't reach 7,500 food or 6,000 as an attacker, because that means you're not gaining food. You're just throwing food away. You want to just communicate with your allies if you're at full food or close to food. If they need food, you know, that's a good thing to do. See how archers can scare Berbers away? That's something you need to know, that archers have the capability to fight Berbers. Now we've got an engagement. Wait, what's this? Being annoying right here, TMP?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Got an engagement, a little pincer movement going on. Let's see how this battle goes. You can see that I'm prioritizing the high value targets, like knights. So this is what happens when horse skirmishers are left, if no one pays attention to the horse skirmishers, they can kill melee units very easily. They're wiping them down slowly. There's no chance. Bunch of archers holding the gate here. Let's see if I lose any. I do lose one. So I killed 2 archers. Oh my god, I actually kill a lot. So these horse skirmishers, here's the problem. The archers don't need to be this close to the walls. You see that?
Yeah.
They need to be pulled back like over here because they have longer range. Now, all of these archers and crossbowmen like were wiped out pretty much. At the cost of maybe 2-3 horse skirmishers. Actually, Haynes could have come in with his cavalry archers and then finished you off. But instead, he's hanging back. Actually, this is a very scary group of ranged units, to be honest. There were no shenanigans this game. Actually, there were. It looks like Dominik is mining some stone here on the side corner of the map. And you've got myself mining this out. What was the thinking, TMP? Were you not planning on repairing anyway at all?
I've done all the mining inside the city and I thought the stone should be enough. Because according to my previous experience, I will not be able to repair with costing all my stones.
I see. So you'd rather save the food from training villagers?
I just can't control that much unit. You see, I have very pathetic concentration. That will fall into a trap.
I had a lot of stone that I could have given anybody who needed it.
Yeah, that's bad for us because you have a lot of trebuchets.
Yeah, it's less about needing the stone for repairs and more about denying the attackers the building of trebuchets and mangonels. Now we're starting to work on the gate of Jehoshaphat. Haynes right-clicking, but unafraid of counterattacks. Because of the position of the Mount of Olives, it's very difficult to attack. Were there any thoughts of counterattacks with your allies? Or raiding?
Not really. We're not even in the same voice chat channel. Yeah. We just do basic tactics, just like defend around walls.
And here I'm starting to expand my siege camp further north. Because the plan is to attack in this area, while Haynes attacks here and here, and Dominik pushes here. You're starting to work on the Basha Malak with 5 trebs. Are you gonna make siege towers and battery rams?
Yeah, I was thinking about that. Yeah, also I had no idea what was happening here because I was just focused on my side. So it's interesting to see this also.
You were both at 7,500 food.
I actually asked you when I had like almost a max and you had like, you see, you have like 3,000 and I still could have like given you the food.
Oh.
You know.
With the Kasaki infantry leading the way, this is actually a very powerful attack with the gates open. Unfortunately, there's just not enough. And these elite infantry are dying, unfortunately for Haynes. But I saw that he was attacking and I decided to support his attack with my own archers. Now, fortunately for these spearmen, they are being protected by the gate, the projectiles, or else they would all be dead. Now these guys also. I'm really trying to get this massive spearman, but I can't. That's why actually fighting in the gates is pretty good. That's a pretty good tactic against horse skirmishers, as you can see. As long as the counter batteries of archers and crossbowmen are out of range of these guys. Now this is still the bugged version where the Kosaki horse skirmishers have 11 range instead of 9. That does come into play, I believe. This tower is close to going down. Were there any thoughts of repairing it?
We do try to send some villagers, but they probably stuck on the way. We got some traffics inside the city.
Blink. And here comes another ram to try to finish this gate up, but there's too many infantry here.
And repairmen were arrived.
Now I've got a siege tower coming up. Try to drop some men off. Yeah, Dominik, I could have used food, I guess. You should have asked me how much I had, I guess.
Yeah, I guess we should do that next time at
Yeah,
least.
next time. These crossbowmen are very lucky to be right beside the walls and be protected from javelins. I do find the target here. This could be the 11 range. Now, as attackers, we do swing the morale in our favor, and there's a bit, I think it's because so many units are dying in these big swaths of horse skirmisher attacks. These archers are definitely too close to the front. We finally captured this tower. Were you, was anybody trying to target my horse skirmishers?
Used to be, and they were eliminated by the infantry squad. I think they're retreating.
Now Dominik is starting to
Those elite.
open this area up in the southeast.
Yeah, my rams were attacked by elite cavalry,
How many did you
but
have?
only 2, and we survived the
Very
attack.
good. Now there's a big infantry battle here. Unfortunately, it's the perfect target for these horse skirmishers.
How many of them you actually
These
have?
crossbowmen were not targeting the horse skirmishers. They should have been.
Nice.
Now we got medium cavalry up against spears. I think the medium cavalry will lose. Actually, no. They're doing a pretty good job at the high cost, though. Now I've got my own regular archers trying to counter battery their crossbowmen, and it's working very well. That was really bad. Did you see that? All of these crossbowmen died in one big attack. Defenders are trying to recapture this area, but units keep getting dropped off. Dominic, was there any thoughts of sending siege towers here and here? Or were you waiting to
Yeah,
destroy?
so I think I was building them. Also, I've been building more amps in my camp.
This is a pretty big battle, guys.
Yeah, this is massive.
I am glad that chemistry is not researched on purpose, because the look of like these kind of arrows, it's just more realistic and kind of cooler looking, you know?
Yep, for sure.
Just look at the like each volley of these arrows going choo, choo. And they don't like fire super fast. So it like comes in distinct volleys. Now this gate looks like it's finally gonna go down because there's no villagers to repair. These knights are doing good work. But whenever a horse skirmisher appears, they should pull back. It's nighttime now though, so this could be a problem for the defenders.
Yeah. Also, be sure to check Alexa Mosque. How it looks from Tempe's point of view. Sending more villagers to repair.
Yeah. Now, there's only 14 infantry here, which aren't enough to capture this tower. But they are pretty close to the wall, so they're getting protected by it. This battle is still raging. And now I'm starting to get to send mangonels to attack as well. Now there is some attack ground action going here. Shooting into the knight. A lot of dead archers, actually. So Haynes is pushing in. Looks like the gate has gone down. And has been captured by my infantry.
I think I'm attacking the Alexa.
Yeah, you can see that
Small.
Al-Aqsa Mosque, there are some siege towers
Yeah,
now.
look at these villagers.
Trying to massacre these villagers, ready to get
Yeah.
slaughtered.
It was my
Oh
plan.
no!
Yeah, this is how it went down. Tempe.
Oh no! Such a waste!
Yeah,
You can actually
you were
garrison your villagers
Yeah.
inside.
I think he was just
Focusing
focused
too much
like,
on the left side.
Yeah, that's probably what happened. Now these mangonels have been brought up to try to start working on the Gate of Darkness. I'm using attack ground to try to hit it, which does work. Were you ever afraid of your trebuchets killing your own battering ram? Because that can happen.
I actually wasn't afraid of that at all.
13 units, not enough. You probably realize that. Trying to pop out. There he goes.
and more reinforcements comes, and they waste it.
Now they're trying to kill this battering ram, which looks like it is gonna go down.
Yeah, but trebuchets are just still at their place.
Defenders holding out 40% morale. Attempting to pop units out, but it is blocked. I probably have to review to see if there's any rocks here that I should remove, right?
Okay.
Meanwhile, on the other side of the map, we still got some fierce fighting. But you can see that I'm starting to run around. There is a general here. Oh my god. I didn't even know he was there because it's nighttime. Because this is what I can see. I was running around the map looking for targets. But the defender's morale is starting to go down because all of these outer points are being captured. And let's see. The southern tower was captured by Dominik, and now he's pushing in. Was this like a fierce attack, Dominik, or were you thinking that you would push into Al-Aqsa?
Yeah,
or
I
just
thought about
distract?
that. Also, like the southern gate, I think you should check, like in my point of view, how it looks. It was captured by me, so
Was
I'm
this
sending more reinforcements.
was this out units from this area that captured it?
I think it was from my main camp, but I had another one in the southwest corner of the map.
You got guys just attacking towers here.
Yeah. That's true.
Now, Tactical Doll does have a group of units trying to recapture things.
And I thought themselves, oh, they may leave here already, and then
Oh, now you got a battle in the Zion Gate in the south.
he
Now,
always gives me surprises.
so Dominik, why weren't you sending more men? Oh, why were you focused on this
I
side
was
of the map?
sending men to that side of the map. But actually, guys, I was away from my PC at that time,
Oh,
so
Pretty
that's
much-
why it's just going to the gate and not moving anywhere else.
defenders only had 4% morale with 6 minutes left in the game. 4% is dismal. The defenders have to have good engagements, which it looks like they gained some morale right here. But this group of units looks
Oh,
like
that's
it's
true.
looking to kill it, throw itself away. Now this is not the move that defenders need to make. What the defenders need to do is like recapture points.
5 minutes.
Okay, let's talk about what the defenders could have done close to the end. If they're at a position where they need 5 more minutes and only have about 5% morale. I would say this group of units, or the group of units here, instead of like trying to take this gate away from an overwhelming number. Maybe just hang out right here. Or join this group of units and start retaking sections like this. So this will be like 3%, and then 2%, oh no, 5% actually, and then another 5%, or 3%, I don't know, and then 3%. So if they took all these points back, that could maybe bring morale back to last 5 minutes in a desperate situation like this, because this area, maybe just hold at the gates here, repair these gates, and keep archers around, keep archers around here and here to try to kill anything over here. Just forget trying to capture this. But do try to like recapture like at least up to here in this point. And then keep a group of units to make sure that the sepulcher doesn't get captured, and keep some rally points from the Tower of David up to here to make sure the Syrian exchange doesn't get captured. Now, Dominik is probably going to try to attack the Syrian exchange. What was your plan with this group of units?
My plan was probably to take like some towers to a side first, or just and then like go for market.
Yeah,
and perhaps like sepulcher.
So maybe a stand to hold this area and this area with some elite units and sergeants, like these guys, coupled with some archers, could have like turned the tide, because I don't see any archers in this group. So it might have
that's true.
It might have helped with keeping the kill to death ratio pretty good. This group of units right here, probably could have been over here, or if not there, then like here to protect this, ready for Dominik's attack. Because like if you kept this here and had a group of units trying to recapture this, maybe 5 minutes would have been enough time to defend. What are your thoughts, TMP?
I'm not sure if they're retreat from the front line or just being reproduced in the Syrian exchange. If they're retreat from main street I'm trying to regroup them through those walls because the infantry is already chased over here.
Now this is a threat. There's only about 16 left though. So they were probably heading towards to kill whatever's over here. So maybe this would have been good over here with some infantry support. Remember to keep them at intersections. Actually, right here has a line of sight to kill anything on the way in this whole line. So if this group of cavalry were going down this way, this direction, they would have been killed. Yeah. Interesting game though, because it did, even though the defenders lost, there was only 5 minutes left, so you would think that it is maybe possible to hold on and win this match. Let's take a look at the stats. Aksel, with his archers, killing a lot on the defender side. It's not really bad. The defenders didn't do really terribly. I was at close to even. Haynes was a little worse. Dominik was a little better. So yeah, the defenders did pretty well. Not too many mistakes. Maybe one of the mistakes, I'm not sure if it was a mistake, was being obsessed with this point, but at the same time it kind of tied us down and slowed our attack. So hard to say if that was a good or a bad move. What was definitely like not the best move was Tactical Doll sending a bunch of men to die in this direction though. In this little ambush.
It's a trap!
Yeah. Maybe if you're gonna send units to raid, either use regular crossbowmen because they're a little faster, or if you're gonna use your Pavese crossbowmen, send them to a position like this where they have natural barriers, and then they have the range to take this down from afar, because you kind of knew where the location was. Especially with horse archers surrounding it and then like revealing the location for you. Any final thoughts from either of you?
No.
Nope.
Alright.
Yes.
Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one.